Are you feeling it, Dallas? That tremor of excitement, that electric hum of possibility, suggesting that the Mavericks are not just aiming for the playoffs, but are truly ready to seize the ultimate prize? For months, the Los Angeles Lakers have been circling a particular name, a coveted two-way talent, as their potential missing piece. But what if, in a stunning display of strategic audacity, the Dallas Mavericks swooped in, not just to acquire that very player, but to cement their own status as an undeniable force in the treacherous Western Conference? This isn't just a trade rumor. It's a declaration of intent, a high-stakes gamble that could redefine the championship landscape and leave rival fan bases reeling. On paper, the Dallas Mavericks already boast a roster brimming with championship potential. Spearheaded by the electrifying duo of Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, the team features a compelling blend of seasoned veterans, reliable role players, and exciting young talent. From the outside looking in, the Mavericks appear to have a solid rotation, capable of making noise in the West. Yet, the NBA is a league of constant evolution, and the Western Conference in particular has become a relentless arms race. Powerhouses like the Denver Nuggets and the resurgent Houston Rockets are making significant strides, challenging the established order and vying for the top spot currently held by the Oklahoma City Thunder. In such a fiercely competitive environment, standing still is akin to falling behind. The Mavericks, to truly elevate themselves from contender to champion, need to make a statement, a decisive move that signals their unwavering ambition. Enter Andrew Wiggins. The Miami Heat forward has been the subject of intense trade speculation, with the Los Angeles Lakers widely reported as his primary suitor. But as the old adage goes, fortune favors the bold, and Dallas, it seems, is ready to be audacious. We're here to break down a proposed trade idea that would see the Mavericks snatch Wiggins from under the Lakers' nose, fundamentally altering their championship trajectory and injecting a potent dose of two-way prowess into their lineup before the purple and gold even get a chance. Here's the proposed blockbuster, a deal that could send shockwaves across the league. The Dallas Mavericks would receive Andrew Wiggins. The Miami Heat would receive Klay Thompson, Caleb Martin, a 2029 first-round pick swap originating from the Los Angeles Lakers. This isn't just a simple roster reshuffle. It's a strategic masterstroke for Dallas, addressing key needs while simultaneously making a profound statement to the rest of the league. Let's dive into how Andrew Wiggins, the very player the Lakers coveted, can transform the Mavericks into an undisputed title threat. The Lakers' interest in Wiggins wasn't accidental. It was born from a clear understanding of his unique capabilities. And for the Mavericks, those same capabilities represent a golden opportunity. Wiggins is widely regarded as one of the premier two-way players in the league, a rare commodity in today's NBA. Blessed with tremendous physical tools, elite athleticism, and a wingspan that seems to stretch across the court, he brings a versatility that is simply invaluable. On the offensive end, he's evolved from a primary scorer into a highly efficient and adaptable threat. He can seamlessly fit into the rotation as a lethal perimeter threat, knocking down open jumpers, or as a reliable shot creator, attacking the basket with purpose. His recent stint with the Miami Heat offered a tantalizing glimpse into his renewed offensive potency. During his 17 games in South Beach, Wiggins averaged an impressive 19.0 points, 4.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 1.2 steals, and 1.0 blocks per game. What truly stands out is his efficiency. 45.8% from the field, respectable 36% from three-point range, and 73.1% from the free throw line. These aren't just good numbers, they're the numbers of a player who can consistently contribute to a high-powered offense without dominating the ball, a perfect complement to the star power of Anthony Davis and eventually Kyrie Irving. The timing of Wiggins' potential arrival in Dallas couldn't be more critical, especially during the early segment of the season. With Kyrie Irving currently sidelined, the Mavericks are facing a drastic shortfall in offensive production. While this places the onus of carrying the offense squarely on the broad shoulders of Anthony Davis, the big man's injury-prone nature raises legitimate concerns about his ability to remain healthy and shoulder that immense burden for extended periods. This is where Wiggins becomes an absolute godsend. Having a player of his caliber bear the burden of being the second option on offense, capable of creating his own shot and maintaining offensive rhythm, would be an enormous relief for Davis and the entire team. It ensures that even in Irving's absence, the Mavericks possess a potent and diversified scoring attack. Beyond the immediate offensive boost, Wiggins' addition could also allow the Mavericks to experiment with a fascinating new starting lineup, particularly with the highly touted Cooper Flagg occupying the shooting guard spot. While Flagg is a promising young talent, his relative inexperience against NBA-quality offense is a natural concern. This is where Wiggins' defensive upside truly shines. By bringing in an elite perimeter defender like Wiggins, the Mavericks gain the flexibility to cover up for Flagg's defensive learning curve, allowing the rookie to develop at his own pace without being immediately exposed. Wiggins' ability to guard multiple positions, lock down opposing wings, and disrupt passing lanes would instantly elevate Dallas's overall defensive identity, transforming them into a much tougher team to score against. Furthermore, this move would have a ripple effect that strengthens the entire roster. By acquiring Wiggins, the Mavericks could relegate P.J. Washington to the bench, effectively bolstering their second unit. Washington, a valuable player in his own right, would provide a significant spark off the bench, giving Dallas a deeper, more versatile rotation. With this added depth and defensive prowess, the Mavericks would boast the potential to truly challenge the top teams in the West, not just when Irving returns, but from day one. Now, let's consider the Miami Heat's perspective. While this deal may not appear as overwhelmingly favorable for them as it is for the Mavericks, it certainly holds significant merit. The Heat would acquire a valuable 2029 first-round pick swap from the Los Angeles Lakers, an asset that could prove incredibly useful in future draft endeavors or as a trade chip. But the immediate impact comes from the veteran presence of Klay Thompson and the return of a familiar face in Caleb Martin. Thompson, even at this stage in his illustrious career, remains a solid addition. The four-time NBA champion has proven himself to be a consistent contributor, especially as a floor-spacing shooter. Last season with the Mavericks, Thompson averaged 14.0 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game, while shooting an efficient 41.2% from the field and a blistering 39.1% from beyond the arc. The Heat currently possess a wealth of talented young guards in their rotation, and with the summer addition of Norman Powell, they've already increased their potential for offensive production. However, with Duncan Robinson's departure in free agency, Miami will undoubtedly see a drop-off in their perimeter shooting. Acquiring a reliable 3 and D player like Klay Thompson, particularly in a more limited capacity off the bench, could be incredibly beneficial, providing instant offense and spacing. Alongside Thompson, the Heat would also welcome back Caleb Martin, a player intimately familiar with the Heat culture. Martin was a key rotation player during his previous tenure in Miami, playing a crucial role in 2 deep playoff runs, including a trip to the NBA Finals. While he played a reduced role with the Mavericks, resulting in slightly diminished output, he still put up respectable averages of 7.9 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1.0 steals per game, shooting 42.4% overall and 35.9% from three-point range. Martin's familiarity with Coach Spoelstra's demanding system would be incredibly valuable, allowing him to seamlessly reintegrate into the team. Given his reputation as a tenacious key role player, the forward is capable of contributing immediately off the bench as both a versatile defender and a timely scoring threat. As currently constructed, the Heat are a very young team with immense potential. While they are in a strong position to compete against the top teams in the East, the influx of veteran experience, especially with Thompson's championship pedigree, could have a profound positive impact on the roster's development and their ability to navigate the pressures of the postseason. However, even with the transformative addition of Andrew Wiggins, the Dallas Mavericks' ultimate destiny still hinges on a critical factor: the return and sustained health of Kyrie Irving. Dallas has assembled all the right pieces, creating a formidable roster. But the primary concern remains their ability to remain healthy throughout the grueling 82-game season and the subsequent playoff gauntlet. At just 18 years old, Cooper Flagg is a promising young talent, but expecting him to carry this team on his own, should Anthony Davis succumb to injury, could be a significant stretch. The regular season will present its own unique set of challenges, with numerous teams in the Western Conference posing as difficult matchups. The emphasis will fall heavily upon Dallas's star big man and its experienced veterans to lead the way. But to truly be considered legitimate championship contenders, Dallas will unequivocally need Kyrie Irving back in action, orchestrating the offense and providing his unparalleled scoring punch. The good news is that the star guard has shown remarkable progress with his recovery, with recent videos depicting him engaging in light on-court workouts. In this regard, Dallas will remain hopeful, especially following Irving's claims of being ahead of schedule with his recovery. His return would unlock the full potential of this revamped Maverick squad, transforming them from a strong contender into a terrifying force. This proposed trade isn't just about adding a player. It's about seizing an opportunity, about making a bold statement in a league where hesitation can be fatal. It's about recognizing that the championship window for this iteration of the Mavericks is wide open, and Andrew Wiggins could be the golden key to unlocking it. This move would provide the defensive anchor, the complementary scoring, and the crucial depth needed to navigate the toughest conference in basketball. It's a move that says, we're here and we're ready to win it all. So, what do you think, Mavs fans? Does this trade proposal ignite your championship hopes? Could Andrew Wiggins be the missing piece that finally brings the trophy to Dallas? Let us know your thoughts, your excitement, and your predictions in the comments below. And if you believe this is the kind of audacious move that defines a champion, smash that like button and share this report with every single person who bleeds blue and silver. Let's get this conversation buzzing and dream big.